Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Bread in my hands is the Principles of Necromancy #2. Rather fascinating series, written by Jackson Lanzing and Collin Kelly, art by Eamon Winkle, color by Fotos, lettering by Shawn Lee. Alright, so the series, it's kind of anthology-ish, but not totally. So the story followed through is a character named Dr. Eyes. He is a doctor in an age of, fantasy, mysticism, age of knights and barbarians and all that. But, things like science and antibiotics and all that is not really all that popular, known. But he's a doctor. He would be a doctor of kind of more closer to our time than that time. And Dr. Eyes has a mission. Dr. Eyes wants to doesn't want to cure the sick. He wants to defeat death itself. So he is out doing all sorts of creepy experiments in an attempt to beat death, basically. So this issue shifts things a little bit. The previous issue had Dr. Eyes messing with a barbarian tribe and creating horrible, horrible things within. This one's dialed back a little bit. There's still kind of really creepy aspects to it, but it doesn't quite have the holy crap, what the hell is this dude doing moments like the previous issue. Instead, this one involves a little girl who is, or I should maybe say young woman, who is taking care of her mother who is sick. This young woman's been attempting to get the king and his people to pay attention to what's going on, receiving no help, nothing, and then Dr. Eyes shows up and removes a small little piece of her mother's brain, which seems to fix all the issues. Dr. Eyes thinks this is a key to his mission of defeating death, and takes the girl under his wing for her to be his nurse. From there, we just kind of get a sense as to what is known, what is not known during this age, and a small tease as to Dr. Eyes' background and history, with a creepy reveal at the end. It's all to the build up to the end. Let's go with that. It's those last interesting pages that kind of where's this going on the third issue? This is a series that could easily go on and on and on as a really solid anthology series, with Dr. Eyes going throughout the region and world, performing creepy experiments. I could almost see the character almost like a crypt keeper in some way, doing experiments, and with that, dealing with a Faustian deal. I think it would be a good way, really great way to kind of continue the series, and the character going on and on. I have no idea where this third issue is going. I mean, the fact that it's only 3 issues really surprises me, because I think it could go on for much longer. I mean, this feels like one that could easily be, 12, 24, 36 issues of just creepy horror. And hopefully we get more. I mean, I think Dr. Eyes throughout the ages would be really, really interesting as well. Maybe once conquering death, Dr. Eyes sees his mistakes and wants to reinstate death and fix what he has done. That could be a really interesting follow-up. But overall, it's a solid horror series, and I think as the initial launch comic of Magma Comics, it's a really, really solid debut for the publisher, and as a series as a whole. The first 2 issues have been really good. Winkle's art, I think, is fantastic. It's been constantly really good, balancing creepiness and horror really well. You get an unease at the images. It's goes to an extent, at least at that first issue, where there's kind of the reveal and you're like, what the hell? And this has that as well, and it's subtle. It's not a shocker, if that makes sense. So those who kind of on that border of, I'm not a huge horror fan, should check this out. This is a cool fantasy horror series. Definitely unique, definitely something different on the shelves. So check it out. It is out now. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our videos as always support us. So thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.